So I'll admit it, like right now, I've been going through some mindset struggles, to be fair. You know, past few days, maybe even a week, I've kind of just felt off, like not myself, not in like a, like a way like that, just sort of like my mind hasn't been set focused as it usually is. And I'm not really sure what that is. I think it might have just been because I've been trying out like a new style of dropshipping and it's kind of took me off sort of what was going on beforehand. Um, but I've come to this kind of realization that, like, despite my mindset being slightly off, or despite anything, I've got to fully believe in myself because there are people out there making 100k and more a month, and they're not even that much older than me. Like, if you don't know me, I'm 16, my name's Liam Smith, and I'm basically just grinding e-commerce at the moment. And basically, all these people, there's so many people in the e-commerce space who are like actually making hundreds of thousands a month. And obviously, you might think, some of them are selling courses and stuff, but I mean, like, there's a lot of YouTubers out there. I mean, I'd name a few, like Cole Meehan, if you know him, and like Ben Fassiani and people like that who are genuine, who are not selling you anything, and who are genuinely making money with e-commerce. And Daniel Terry as well, who is literally the same age as me. There's so many people out there who are genuinely making 100k a month. So why can't I do it? And I think this is something I need to start applying in my everyday life, something I need to start living by. The fact that if others can do it, why can't I? We've all been given this like equal chance on earth by God. Yes, some of us may have been blessed with, a better upbringing, a better, finances from a child. But let's be honest, right? If you are not physically homeless right now, like in my situation, I'm like, my family isn't rich, but I'm not physically homeless. I've got a roof over my head, I've got food, I've got everything I need to be able to get rich. So I just need to get onto it, bro. Like, I just need to do it. And it's the same situation with you as well. If you have the access to the stuff, if you're watching this video right now, you have the access, you have the ability to hit these 100k months as well as me. And the only thing holding us back is mindset. And that is exactly what I'm working on right now, because that is like the one thing that has been kind of holding me back this last week or so. And it's time to work on it, because I need to push through everything, and I need to just understand that, having a bad mindset and just whining about things, worrying about the wrong things is not going to hit me these 100k months. So I need to fully focus on what matters. Now, there was a video that I actually watched this morning. I've half watched it. It's really motivated me, or not even motivated me, because I live with discipline more than motivation. But it just gave me this spark of light, this spark of like sort of, I'm not sure how you'd say it, this spark of like, determination, kind of what I needed. And that video is this guy, I can't actually think of it, it's Matthew, I believe, and he's in the Discord with me as well. But he's actually just hit the goal, the record sales day for organic dropshipping. So that's what I do, if you don't know as well. And he's just hit the goal of, well, not the goal, but like the record sales day of $80,000. $80,000 in a day. People make that in a year. That is just insane. And considering it's organic as well, that's likely like 50% margins. So that means $40,000 in a day. And what's even better is that it's just a random day in March that, like, he's managed to do that. And this is what I'm trying to channel into my brain right now. The fact that there are literally people out there my age and slightly older who are doing this, who are making it. So why can't I, and why can't you as well? I think I've got to understand it, you got to understand it, that getting rich is, it takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes trusting God in the process. You got to trust along the way, you got to put in the work, put in the effort every single day, and you're going to get the results. And my mindset just needs to be fixated on those results, and I just need to basically fix up in the best possible way, because, like I've already said, having this like lack of determination, not even lack of determination, but just not feeling as sort of disciplined and tunnel visioned as usual. I need to get on it. And I mean, I'm not sure if it's more like, I don't really know how my sort of brain works, but it seems that at night time, I'm so much more like tunnel visioned and so much more like ready to get things done. it's crazy. So I need to now try and like switch that around so it's constantly like that. So my mind is constantly like that. Do you know what I mean? And that is what's going to help me. What's going to help me set apart from the competition, basically. And I think, you know, there's a lot of things that I want to achieve. There's a lot of things that I need to achieve. And basically, if I don't like just get on it now, if I don't just lock in right now, it's not gonna happen soon. And I want it to happen, you know, as soon as it should, not as soon as it can, because I don't want to rush the process or anything, because when you rush things, you miss out on important things. So I've done a lot of learning. I've been organic dropshipping now for about a year and a half. I know a lot of things that I need to do. I've generated over 5 figures, so I know that. I've got the basis of that. And now the 6-figure mark is the goal for this year. So that's just another like extra bit on top of that. It's just another thing I need to, you know, go and hit and achieve. And yeah, I just need to go all in now, because, you know, this is kind of my document video to sort of tell you that one day I will be making 100k a month, or maybe even more as well. And it's just sort of my document for myself and for you guys, just have on this YouTube channel, so I can come back to this when I'm actually hitting those numbers, when I'm actually doing that stuff, and I can see that I spoke it into reality. You know, I put the words into the air, into the universe, like now, and then when it happens, it'll obviously be just amazing to come back and see it. So that is what I just kind of want to say today. You know, there's people out there making 100k a month, so why can't I? Why can't you? We can do it. And it's just this whole journey, you know, it's not going to be easy. It's not some overnight success, not some like overnight get rich quick scheme story, anything like that. It's all about process. It's all about timing. And it's all about just staying on track all the time. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that kind of motivated you a bit, or at least just set your mind onto your goals again. You know, you might be feeling a bit of like a lack of motivation and stuff as well. And it just happens, bro. Like, it's all part of the process. It's all part of like, it's just what happens, right? It's a test from God if you're religious. I'm religious, so it's a test from God in my eyes, that like, you know, feeling this kind of way, feeling this kind of like lack of determination. It's all a test to see if you're actually worthy of what you want to achieve, if you're actually worthy of what's coming for you, you know. And it's already set in stone what you're meant to achieve. So now you just need to prove that you're worthy of what you're meant to, or what you're going to achieve. So if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. I'm currently just documenting my journey and documenting basically every single day. I'm pretty sure I've uploaded I say pretty sure, I've literally uploaded every single day for like the past 50 days or something now. It's been quite a while actually, or something like that anyway. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, just, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.